Good evening to all. I am M.SivaRamTej. I am from second year CSE from Eastern Institute of Technology. Today I have given you a brief description and demonstration about my Telegram chatbot that I have created using Node.js and an external API, and also I have used a database for storing the user and bot interactions in the database named Firestore. This is a Google database. In this I have created the TEJA database. In this I have created a collection named student. In this, if the user enters any input and that he retrieves necessary information, that whole thing is stored in this student collection. Like this, if the user enter the key, this is in this the data is stored in a key value page. If the example, the user want about the chicken soup, and it gives the data value like instructions how to prepare the chicken soup, and also it assigns a user id for that value. Next, coming to my code, that I have created a variable called axios. In this I have imported the axios library for making HTTP request. After that I have created Telegram bot variable. In this I import the Node.js wrapper for Telegram bot API from the npm package. Next, in this line, import the initialize app and set functions from the Firebase admin SDK apps module, and after that I import the get Firestore function from the Firebase admin SDK Firestore module. After that I have created a token variable. In this I place the token that I get from bot father from the Telegram. After that I have created a new bot instance of Telegram bot API using the provided token, enabling polling for incoming messages. After that I import the service account credentials JSON file required for Firebase admin SDK initialization. After that I initialize the Firebase app using the service account credentials. Next, get an instance of Firestore, the Firebase database service. After that I have created a asynchronous function fetch recipe to fetch recipe details from an external API based on provided title. Based on the title, if the user sends the title name, it gives the instructions how to prepare the title, how to prepare the recipe. After that, going to the next. After that, if the I have extract the text content of the incoming message. After that I have used a if condition, checks if the message is a get request. If so, retrieve data from the Firestore based on the provided title. I'm going to Firestore. In this student collection, the data value is stored. In this, if the user sends get along with the key name, the data value will be displayed to the user, and this if function checks the whole thing. After that, extract the title to receive from the message. This line describes about extract the title to retrieve from the message. After that, query the Firestore collection named student to retrieve documents where the key field matches the provided title. Handle the retrieve documents in a callback function. If else, if the message is not a get request, proceed to fetch recipe details based on the provided title. And in this line, call the fetch recipe function to fetch recipe details asynchronously based on the provided title. If next I have placed a if condition, check if recipe details are available and if there is at least one recipe returned. After that I have extract the, and in this thing I have extract the the details of the first recipe from the response data. Next, I extract the instructions from the recipe. Store the recipe details in the Firestore, and store the recipe details in the Firestore, associating them with the user ID and provided title. handle success and error cases with promise callbacks. Sends the instructions for the recipe as a message to the user. Else, if no recipe details are found, notify the user. Log any errors that occur during the execution of the fetch recipe function. Return null if an error occurs during the fetch recipe function execution. Um, After that, at last thing, my bot sends a message to the user indicating that no recipe was found for the provided title. If I run this code, mode data.js and my code is running. I go to my telegram. Hi bot, this is the bot that I have created, and in this, if I send the recipe like chicken soup, and sends the instructions like gather half a and draw into a bundle and tie together with kitchen twin, and it generates the instructions how to create the chicken soup. And in this, my bot also sends the message instructions for the title chicken soup stored successfully. And my, if I go to the first value, in this, if the key value is chicken soup, that the user enter the input, and it assigns a user ID for that thing. And after that, the bot generated using the external API, and this value is stored in my data value. Okay, next go to my telegram bot, and next enter another with the example chicken soup with mm, singer. Okay, if the user entered the input, there is no matching title for that. It sends the message, sorry, no recipe found for the provided title. If we want to extract the values from the Firestore database, it is always starts with get method, get statement, and after that the title of the thing. And this is my stored data for title chicken soup gather. Okay, in the this is my data that I stored in my Firestore database, and in this way my bot is so efficient.